Now we're talking about what has happened since the Million Man March. The prison industrial complex became what you call Wall Street business now. And the prisons began to become privatized. And during that time, the rap of the 80s and the early 90s, that was edutainment with Public Enemy putting intelligent lyrics. And then came NWA and straight out of Compton, what they call gangster rap. But it was gangster rap in a sense when he said F the police. That was going too far. Ice-T, came out, kill the pigs. So now Ice-T got a television show that he's a police. And I told Cube the other day, I said, man, after seeing the movie, I didn't know you were such a heavy lyricist. But because he was so brilliant as a lyricist, they took him out of the rap game, put him in movies where white folk can write scripts for him. And it's the same with the kings of comedy. When my children told me, Daddy, you got to see this Kings of Comedy. And I saw Cedric the Entertainer, Hughley, Steve Harvey, and Bernie Mac. And those brothers were cooking, man, giving us knowledge. Every joke, some of it was pretty raw, but I enjoyed them brothers. But then Fox Television said, we can't have this. They're waking up the blacks. So we take Hughley, give him a show. We take Cedric, give him a show. We take Steve Harvey, give him a show. Take Bernie Mac, give him a show. And every time you get a show, which is Jewish owned now, they put a writer there. And the writer is Jewish. And the writer is always writing things that take you down from the mountaintop of black intelligence and militance that you were doing when you were away from television. Everything is part of a game. And like they did with Dave Chappelle, Dave is a great brother, and then one day he's making a part of his television show. He comes back in his, what do you call that? The place where they stay. The trailer. And there's a dress on the wall for him to wear. And he said, what's this? He said, oh, that's going to be so funny. Just put that on. See, they're promoting the feminizing of the black male. And so they offered Wesley $15 million to play a woman. And a strong black man, Buster, Vin Rames. And they had a scene with him, as a homosexual man, a man that did homosexual acts. They're producing things. And now here we are, 20 years later, we talking about justice or us, and we've got a feminized male and a masculinized female, and you've got same-sex marriage, and you've got drugs, guns, gangs. The trade schools that were once in the inner cities of every city, all gone. Then you had factories in the inner cities that gave unskilled labor a chance to make a decent living. They're overseas. All the factories closed. So we are being herded into an avenue of social savagery where now we're killing each other over nothing. So the condition now is worse than ever. So we got a war now on two fronts, because you got police killing us wholesale too. Then you got soldiers coming back from a war in Afghanistan and Iraq, and they are messed up, and there's no jobs for them. They're sleeping under bridges, but they know how to kill. That's what they've been trained to do. So now you got the inner cities imploding with us against us. And so, my brother, this is the most dangerous time of all.